Part 3.
2012. The night before Labor Day. Yolanda was home alone, getting ready for bed. The apartment was calm, quiet, ordinary. At 4:35 a.m., Eugene Spencer was buzzed into the building. The door wasn't locked. He made his way up the stairs. In his pocket was a gun. In his mind was a promise. What happened next took less than 60 seconds. 2 shots to the head, 1 to the chest. Yolanda never had time to scream. Spencer ran out the way he came, down the stairs, into a car driven by Carmane's girlfriend, Loriana Johnson. They didn't say a word. Chicago police arrived within the hour. No signs of forced entry, no known enemies, and no immediate suspects. It looked clean, professional, like someone had studied her routine. It wasn't until they pulled her phone records that the cracks began to show. Within 48 hours, Carmane emptied Yolanda's accounts. He withdrew thousands, bought designer clothes, got a new car. Then he posted a video, smiling, laughing, throwing cash into a crowd, shouting, "This is for my fans. My mom would want this." Detectives were watching, and they started asking questions. 3 months later, he was arrested, along with the gunman and the getaway driver. The case that began with a mother's death had now become something no one expected, a son at the center of it all. At first, Carmane appeared to be just another grieving son. He posted tributes online, said he was heartbroken, said he'd give anything to have her back. But police noticed something off. He cried for the cameras, but behind closed doors, he wasn't asking about the investigation. He wasn't calling for updates. And according to Yolanda's friends, he wasn't showing up for her funeral planning either. Detectives brought him in for questioning. He was calm, almost rehearsed. He said he'd been asleep during the time of the murder, said he didn't hear anything, that he and his mom were close. But then came the first contradiction. When asked how the killer got in, he said the door was always locked. Except it wasn't. "You're telling me you don't know how someone got into a secured building, but also that your mom always left the door open." It didn't make sense. Then the family started talking. Yolanda's cousin told police she was worried weeks before her death, that something about Carmane had changed. She said, "If something ever happens to me, it's going to be my son." I told her not to say that, but she said it like she meant it. Police wrote it down. That was the first real turning point. They pulled Carmane's phone records. It was all there. Dozens of calls, late-night texts, including one, the night Yolanda was killed. 4:57 a.m., Spencer to Carmane. Done. But when police opened his laptop, everything changed. What they found wasn't just disturbing.